Twin Cities Adventures here, and in today's video, we're going to build a custom catio. What's a catio? It's a patio for a cat, or multiple cats. We're not going to... Roughly, supply list, a bunch of lathing strips, some 2x2s, 1x3s, some screening, some fencing, a cat door, some screws, some hinges, and some foam tape that you use to insulate between cracks. We're going to start building the base out of 1x3s. We're going to glue all the edges, clamp them, screw them together real quick. The bottom we're going to start with the chicken wire, and then we'll put the screen on top of that so no bugs get through. We chose fiberglass screen because it's durable. This is a 48-inch by 25-foot roll. Okay, now we're going to do the screen over the top of the fencing. That way, no little paws can go through. But this being the bottom, we're also going to build a custom pad for it. And then the bottom edge, you gotta wrap that around and staple that and lightly tap that in. That way no bugs will go up underneath and lay like a hornet nest. Now it's like a piece of finished furniture on the bottom side, and then on the top side, like a finished piece of furniture, we'll paint the outer edge to match the house. As you can see, we finished the skeletal structure of the main body, and now we're tacking on the screen first, and then we're going to do hardware cloth around that. Now it looks like a 100-gallon fish tank, kinda. But we did, towards the house, we did the 2x2s, because those are more structurally sound, to screw that into the house. And then the 1x2s are in the front, 2x3s on the bottom. And then on the bottom here, you can walk on this, if you're a kitty, and you won't go through because the hardware cloth's in the middle, sandwiched between the layers. So, and then we'll put a foam pad here. So that's what they'll feel on the sides also, is screen and then the chicken wire underneath it. Here we've got 4 12-inch brackets. They're decorative ones from Home Depot. That way pretty much the catio can just sit on top of that, and then we'll just tack it with one screw underneath, and then we'll do a bracket on the top too. And then over here for this one, we have a 12-inch decorative bracket, and then whatever that is, 6-inch. So we did angle the bottom one like that so it wouldn't cut off the view of the garden from the window. So let's take a look at where we're at with our catio next. Here's the long catio. It's upside down right now because I did spray paint the bottom. That way if you catch a peek at it from a distance, it will look brown and match the brown brickwork. And then we'll paint the top the green color to match the house, so it just blends into the house. But we've got that all done with our screen and our fencing or chicken wire, whatever you want to call it. We did do a cutout in the middle one because we're going to make a door, and then here is the opening on this side, which attaches to the second little piece. Here's the other piece I painted brown to match the brickwork. That's the base underneath. There's the neighbor cat walking by. Hi, Samson. Okay, this is what it looks like with the structures on top. So this is where we'll take the screen off. We'll be able to open the window from the inside. There'll be a cat door that opens, and the cat can go in here and then hop up into that there. We'll build a top for it, and then we'll put the door here also, so in case we need to come get them. So now this is all finished off with the screen and the chicken wire. So now we're putting lathing strips all around each of the wood braces to finish that off and sandwich this in. Just another measure of compression. And then over here, Samuel's working on building the skeletal structure of the smaller unit. Pre-drill all your 1x2s. Quick update, almost finished with that. Samuel's over here building this up. All right, here is the dealy bopper. It goes that way. That's the top. This is the face, that's the bottom. And then we got a lock here and a handle here, so we can open that up, round up any kitties that don't want to come in, and then we'll close that and lock it. Here's a little sneak peek of what it'll look like. Just like that. Quick update here. So the horizontal Catio is installed and mounted. We just have to paint it, which we'll do later, and make the pad for the inside. Jinx is checking it out right now, giving it a little test run. So come over here and open that up and see how he... Hi, Jinx. How do you like it, Jinx? Let's go around the outer side. See how he likes that. How do you like that, Jinxie? Oh, he likes it. It is really nice having this door here. So we like that so much we might have to build a door on the other one. Now we're getting to the point where we're mounting the cat door on this piece of, looks like about 1/4 inch thick plexiglass. And we just map that out and cut that. And when you do that, if you're gonna attempt to do that, you should have a work surface with a hole in it to cut. Use a lot of tape. We use painter's tape. We used a drill bit that's just wide enough for the jigsaw to go through. And you need a very rough toothed jigsaw blade for wood. Otherwise, it will melt back together and fuse. We did a couple test runs here. I used a smaller tooth one on this one, and it just melts and fuses back together. And then I used the rough cut wood one on here, and it cuts right through it and it keeps it separated. Don't use too big a drill bit, you will shatter it because the teeth are bigger. This one was a bigger one here, and the teeth just cut too big and too small, you won't get the jig through, so we used the one that it just goes through. So here's the cat door. So then we're gonna mount that on here, and that way they can come and go as they please. Okay, here is the end result. We cut the hole in the plexiglass, put the back side of the cat door in, and then you're gonna hot glue it in place so there's no wiggle room, and then you're gonna screw that in through the front, and then go ahead and show what that looks like. It has a magnetic stop, so that way it'll just stop whenever it's done, and you can lock it from the inside if you want to. So that way the cats can't go in or out. Here's the product. We got it at PetSmart. Big cat door. So there you have that. Okay, here we are. We are putting the screen on and the chicken wire. So on here and here. So when the kitties are in here, they can touch the screen, but their little paws won't go through the chicken wire fencing stuff. Did a quick coat of paint on that. Okay, now we're edging out around the edges of everything, sandwiching the chicken wire and the mesh between the layers for the night. But that is gonna be the view from the inside of the house window. There's the kitty door that opens and closes right there. They'll go into there and then hop up on the ledge right there. So we painted all the outside stuff white. I'm building a door for that right now. We'll work on that tomorrow some more. On the top, I just put these gutter guards because they have like a mesh under them, and then this is like plastic and all weather on here. So just in case like an animal goes on there, they'll walk on that and not like that stuff. Just another layer of protection. All right, here we are. We painted everything white last night and it dried. Just finished the door, the hatch, or latch, lock, hinges. Now we'll go take that and do a dry fit. So now we're gonna fit this piece to that piece, and then we got a lathing strip here. We're gonna put some weather stripping, sandwich it, and screw it together. Okay, so here's the weather stripping on the side that sucks into the window. Expands to 1 inch in depth. And here's the weather stripping on the connection side. See how thick that is? So we'll sandwich that together and screw that in from the inside. Okay, Samuel's working on the weather stripping on the door here. And the whole thing's mounted. It's set perfectly. Nice and snug. You can see how it squishes the weather stripping in the crack there really tight. And then here's the weather stripping on the inside of the door here. So it will be bug free. Jinx is waiting very patiently to use this. On this side we went with a black metal gutter guard. That way if a raccoon or neighbor cat walks on there, they won't push through the screen. And then when they have the white stuff over there, Samuel's working on cutting a roll-out rubber mat just to strengthen up the bottom, one that can easily be taken out and cleaned if it ever needs to be cleaned. We'll use that as a template to cut the foam that we bought. And then we got some all-purpose weather-proof fabric to make the cushions out of. Okay, all the trim work is painted and the first black little mat thing is in. The kitty is in, checking it out. And there, just unlock this. See, this is on there. Hi, kitty. He just jumped up here. He's already super excited about that. Hi, kitty. So you can just go right down there and jump down there. Look at that. Jinxie likes it. And then if I shut this door, watch your ears there, and lock that. And then come over here and unlock this. Come here, kitty, kitty. Jinxie, come here. Look at that. Hi, Jinxie. No, he's just gonna wait to go in there after we open the window in the house. What do you think, Jinx? You excited? Now we'll just do a quick test run from the inside, even though the foam mats aren't in yet.
Go through there.
Oh, Jinxie really likes this. And here Samuel's working on the foam padding with outdoor material fabric. Hi, Wolfie. You like it out there too? Oh yeah, he likes it. Jinxie wants to go out there with him. Oh, Samuel's sewing the second one now. All right, let's take a close look at the finished product. Inside you can see Jinx is already over here in the corner spying on the squirrel that's right here. He thinks that you can't see him, but he can. All right, so let's check out the door here. We have a custom pad here with weather fabric. This is how they can come in and out. And then you come out here, and then you hop up into the second layer. We have a custom pad up there where the kitty is. Hi, Hi, Jinxie. Looky here. Here's Jinxie. How you doing, little guy? You can come over here. This nice custom pad. Or back this way here. And then hop back down and go back into the house. I'll just close that up. So we painted this to match the house color here. And then over here on this side, we painted to match the window. And that's it. That is our custom built patio. One last thing, I just put a little hinge with a padlock on it here. So that way, combination lock, you'll never need a key. That way it's one extra measure of security, just in case I forget to lock this. You don't want your cat to get out. So it's sort of a reminder to keep it locked. And no kids will come up here and open it up and ding around with the cats. Same here, combination lock. Just put that on there for extra security. That way the little kitties feel super safe. Can be out here whenever he wants. That little Wolfgang. Little Wolfgang came out to. Hi, little Wolfgang. You peeking out here too? And here's our neighbor cat who came over to check things out. Hi, Samson. Well, that was a super fun project. Thanks for watching. Twin Cities Adventures out.